Hey guys, it's me, Apollonia. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a few weeks since I last filmed a video on here. Just been a little bit busy. I had like a unexpected concert come up and some things at work, so I apologize. Um, right now I'm just gonna be doing some generic material. I'm on day 3 of the magic on here for gratitude and appreciation. After that, like I said, I will be filming a demon video. I do have a lot of information about that from an experience that I recently went through. So that'll probably be in the next like 2 months. I know some of you have been asking me when I'm going to film that. And then also, I'll probably be doing a crystal video very soon because I've got a new ones. Like I just got this one, ametrine, which is a combination of citrine and amethyst. So, and I also just got a very large citrine one. Look at it. It is beautiful. Beautiful. And I attract all that abundance and prosperity, baby. So, and yeah, some other ones. Actually, I guess I can show you guys my nice little tray here. And it also spins. So yeah, I can look forward to a video on crystals and demons. But for now, we're going to be doing some plain old gratitude for the law of attraction. I know that I'm on day 3. So let's finish up here. Please hold. I'm getting there. Okay. Day 3, magical relationships. Imagine if you were the only person on earth, you would have no desire to do anything. What would be the point in creating a painting if nobody could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? Sorry, I was working on music all day. Right now my voice is tired, but love it. What would be the point in inventing anything if there was no one to use it? There would be no reason to move from one place to another because wherever you went would be the same as where you were. No one would be there. There would be no pleasure or joy in your life. It's your contact and experiences with other people that give your life joy, meaning, and purpose. Because of that, your relationships affect your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dreams, it's vital that you understand how your relationships affect your life now and how they are the most powerful channels for gratitude to start magically changing your life. 444. Science is now confirming the wisdom of the great sages of the past, with research studies show that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of research studies is that for every one complaint about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for that relationship to flourish. Any less than 10 blessings for every one complaint, and the relationship will deteriorate. If the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. Gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationships doesn't change only relationships, it also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, and kindness to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little irritations you once felt and the complaints you had in your relationships will disappear. Because when you're truly grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about that person. You won't criticize, complain about, or blame them because you're too busy being grateful for the good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about. Quote by Thornton Wilder. Well, that's a pretty cool name. Like in the wild, you have thorns. Thornton Wilder. No, that's a really cool name. Sorry, guys. We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. Words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you actually harm your life. It is your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to magically increase, you have to be grateful for others just as they are. What if every person close to you said, I love you just the way you are? How would you feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Even if all of your relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificence through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic. And your relationships will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. Choose 3 of your closest relationships to be grateful for. You can choose your wife, son, father, boyfriend, business partner, sister, whoever comes to your mind. That's important. It's a long list there. Once you have selected the 3 relationships and photographs, you are ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things you're the most grateful for about each person. What are the most yada yada? What are their best qualities? You could be grateful for their patience, ability to listen, talent, strengths, judgment, wisdom, laugh, sense of humor, eyes, smile, or kind heart. So, what you're going to do is you're going to spend some time thinking about what you're grateful for about that person. You could put their photograph in front of you, or get a pen and notebook, or do it on your computer. Choose the 5 things you're most grateful for about that person. So you're going to say thank you, their name, William. Thank you, William, that you are so generous. Thank you, William, that you are so kind. Thank you, Ramona, that you are so loving, that you are so giving, caring, have great wisdom, that you're always there for me on a rough day, and while looking at the picture. So, magic practice number 3, guys. I'm going to read it to you, so don't worry. You don't got to look at that because I know it's blurry. So, number 1, repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice. Number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Every day we're doing that. Remember, write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, you'll say thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times, because 3 is a magical number. Choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. I always say 3 is a lucky number because think of in a lot of religions, it always has to do with it's always a 3, like the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. It's and people tend to die in 3s, or it's always 3 and 7. I would say 7 too, because supposedly the earth was created in 7 days. So, I always do things like 3 to 7 times spiritually. It opens like some energetic portal, I swear. Choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. 3 with a photo in front of you. Write 5 things you're most grateful for about that person in a journal or on the computer. I highly recommend writing because that's the strongest point of focus over just, typing. You don't really feel that, you're going to feel it when you're writing. You can even get, creative if you have time. Like I like using a calligraphy pen. That's really fun. 4, begin each sentence with the magic words. Thank you, include their name and what you're specifically grateful for. Carry the photograph with you for the day or put it in a place where you will see it often. Look at the photograph and on at least 3 occasions say thank you, thank you, thank you. So I remember the first time I ever did this practice, I was like 15, 16. I've been it's funny because I was really into LOA before it blew up, and now everywhere I turn, everyone's manifesting it, and I look at them most of the people don't know how to actually do it, even though it's simple. And the second thing is they don't do it or invest the time to do it. So it doesn't matter if you logically know how it works. If you're not applying it, well, visualizing or doing some kind of practice where you're putting it out there in the universe that you're grabbing onto, that's what you want, then you're not going to have it. It's I think people just do that out of ego, on a side note. But what I would say is that I remember my Aunt Ramona. I remember having a picture of her saying those things, and all of a sudden she just sent me a random Walmart gift card. This was when I was anywhere from 15 to 17, and then I remember the other people that I was thinking about, they ended up contacting me. So you can definitely activate the best out of that person, one thing I do want to say though with LOA is there is a part where, and not saying this in a negative way, but if a person is a rapist or a person is a murderer. They're a murderer, you know? And yes, I'm sure like with Teal Swan and her practices, she comes up in my mind when I think of this, like, it's possible that person could go through a lot of healing and not be a rapist and not be a murderer anymore. But, you know, sometimes like in relationships, for example, you got to look at those red flags. And if they're not serving you and they're not going to change, don't fall in love with the overlay or with the idea that you have of that person. Fall in love with them as they are. Like, would you take them today as they are? So when you do this practice, I would say choose 3 people where you don't have like a, they're great, but then they also have this. I would choose like maybe family members or somebody where it could even be a freaking, you know, an animal. It could be your cat, you know, it could be a dog. Like, but the point is that you feel really positive when you think of this person and there's no like contradictory energy. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you have any questions or any recommendations, please comment down below. Until next time, toodles.